Okay, I want to get right into it. I want to talk about something very important. Being an unknown artist is not a disadvantage.
Huh?
It's actually the greatest advantage you'll ever have in your career. Like the beginning of your career, being unknown, that is the greatest advantage you're ever going to have in your music career. And it's because you have something that like every big artist or every rising artist, like as soon as they start getting some attention, they want this back. And it's freedom. Like the real creative freedom to do anything you want and experiment and actually figure stuff out. And I'll explain what that means. Alright, so what I mean by that is just like when you're unknown, you don't have like an image or a brand to protect. You don't have fans telling you what to do or telling you who they are or what they miss and making you second guess your moves. You can kind of experiment with like no consequences. Like any artist that you respect nowadays or that you listen to, like they tried everything when they first started, and you can kind of see it from like their early work. And you only get to like try everything when people aren't like watching you and critiquing you and telling you what to do, and it's a blessing. All right, another thing I want to talk about is just like finding finding your sound. Um, I feel like this is another process that like a lot of people try to rush, but it's like it's honestly the exact same thing as like going to the gym or playing a sport. You literally cannot cheat that grind. There's no way of cheating that. There's obviously an odd percentile of people, very minimal percentile of people that are just like super gifted and whatever. They have some assistance, but there's no getting around being in the gym and shooting those shots. You have to make a lot of music to start sounding better. So a lot of people like just they want to they always think they have that hit song or their best song, and it's like, but you haven't made enough music to make sense of it. So it's like it's a just be happy that you can like make a lot of music and drop stuff and experiment and not have people say anything to you about it. Um, because yeah, that's a process that you need to like go through. My favorite example for that actually is like Lucky. It's my favorite example. He just grinded. You could see like years of him dropping music, and like obviously in the beginning his stuff wasn't going crazy, but he was just dropping consistently, and you could see like how much his sound elevated from then till now, and he got what he was supposed to get. He got everything he was supposed to get, and he just stayed down and grinded. And now his music is amazing because he's been in the gym, he's been in the studio for mad long. So it only makes sense. And then one more thing is like you get to fail. You get to fail, and like nobody cares. If you have a bad performance, nobody's gonna be clipping it and posting it and like trying to embarrass you. Um, every artist has made bad music before, but like it only just matters if people are watching and like talking about it. Like nobody cares. So you can kind of fail and experiment and do whatever you want with like no repercussions. Like no one's gonna care. They're not gonna. You'll never hear about it past that same 24 hours if you do even hear about it. So I feel like people just gotta like remember that. Like this is just like the most perfect time for you to just do anything you want. Because I'm telling you, the minute you start getting viral video after viral video and your song starts going up, whatever, like there's no turning back. Now people start having opinions on you, and like there's just a lot of people that just want to see you fail because they just don't think you deserve it. Like, what is this just guy going viral? Like, you don't want to be in that position. You want to be fully ready when you start getting those numbers. Now let's talk about time. As an unknown artist, you actually have all the time in the world to do anything you want. You can drop a song every day. You can drop a song every year. You can disappear for 2 or 3 years and just like figure out your sound and come back. But there's no like repercussions for that. But as you've seen plenty in like as you've seen time and time over again, like someone who has a buzz and has a name, if they disappear for too long, that might be raps for them. You might just forget about them and just move on to the next person. Like it might be over with. Or they get a buzz and they just want to like take a little bit more time to like, oh, like it's serious now. Okay, let me come back with a new sound, or let me make sure this is proper. Like they they don't get that type of luxury no more. Fans start booing you because you're not giving them what they want, and because now you're under the microscope. So The fact that you have unlimited time to do anything and nothing will ever hurt you, it's another super blessing that you need to take advantage of. So I want you to look at it like this. Pretty much, while like nobody's watching you, you're kind of just creating content for yourself, really. Like you're making content and music that you're the most satisfied with, and you put it out for the world to see. But essentially, like yeah, it's all about you. It's not really outside influences like really telling you what to do. A lot of people, like when they start getting that viral moment, they feel like they need to like stick to that formula and they stop experimenting because they're like, I don't want to do anything that's gonna not get views. Like, damn, this just hit 10K. I feel like I need to keep making a bunch of stuff like this so I can keep this momentum. And they stop experimenting because of fear of losing that momentum. And you don't have that problem. You can essentially focus on getting good instead of popular, and that will work out for you in the long run so much better. And real quick, can I say something? Every single one of your favorite artists copied someone on their come up. They were all heavily influenced by someone and took something from someone else, whether it's homage or whatever it is. Like, don't be afraid to like take something and chop it and re-rock it and try to make it into your own thing. Like, it's that's what art is. You know what I'm saying? You got to be inspired by something. A lot of people are. If you're not, that's also fine. But like, just don't be afraid. As an unknown artist, you can literally do anything you want, and like, I don't know, just jump on the same beat, use the same flow, whatever. Just like figure your own stuff out. But no one's gonna call you out for that because you're still just, you know what I'm saying? You're a student. You're supposed to be a student. Study stuff and just figure stuff out while you're allowed to before you start getting crucified for stuff. Yeah, honestly, I guess there's not too much I can say on this topic. I feel like this is just like an eye opener type thing. I just wanted people to realize this because I feel like so many people are trying to throw this advantage that they have like down the drain, and it's like it's just killed so many careers. All right, the SD card's full, so I gotta talk fast. Fail, come back, do it again. Take your shots in the gym. Use being unknown to your advantage, and just, you know what I'm saying, go up the right way.